Welcome back to the Always Thinking Mindset channel, where we give you positive vibes and simple rules to achieve your goals. We share content to expand your mindset and overcome any obstacles that are in your way. In this channel, we focus on personal growth and achieving your full potential. It all starts with mindset. Now, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like today's episode, smash that like button. Go ahead and smash it. Thank you. All right. Well, in this episode, we're speaking on having a better relationship with money. The purpose of money, right? Because a lot of people don't have good expectations for money and handling it. And as always, we start with a quote. Now, this says, "The rich invest in time and the poor invest in money." Mr. Warren Buffett said this. He's only a billionaire, powerhouse mogul. Now, that's pretty sweet, pretty short and sweet, straight to the point. But in the quote, he just elaborates on time. Right? That the rich invest in time. What does that mean? That means that they invest on time, getting back their time. It's not about money anymore. It's about getting back your time and not being a slave to work or money. Now, the poor, they invest in money, right? Because they're constantly thinking about money, investing in material possessions, things that don't bring them back time. Why do you think that is? Mr. Warren Buffett has been doing this for a very long time, so he knows something we don't know. Which brings us to the first rule: behavior. Understand your behavior with money. Some people are impulsive shoppers or love to hoard things, including money. Now, you have to understand that money is a tool. Money can make people behave a certain way. That's why you always have to be true to yourself. If you never grew up with money, that was beneficial because you were focused on life, not the constant need for money, as people put it. Understanding money and not being greedy with it is a good thing. People can change overnight with money. Understand who you are, and you don't need money to fully enjoy life. Find other areas and lean on that. Money will lie to us and buy us fake friends, make us feel important, and create egos the size of the world. Be humble. Stay kind, and money will be secondary. You don't understand the rules of money until you start making real money, not living check to check. If you own a business, you inherit money, you kind of have an idea of how to be or act towards money. Just don't let it control you. Because money has an influence on our behavior, the way we portray ourselves to the world. And if you don't understand yourself, then how are you able to act and deal with others in this world? Now, the second rule is the better you understand how money works with taxes, mortgages, jobs, the more you see the bigger picture. See, when I was little, things needed money to obtain the things I wanted. My relationship was not a great one. In fact, I grew up poor. The good thing is I had all I needed, right? You start comparing money in school and say, okay, that person has more money, and it's usually because of material possessions. I had clothes. But other people had expensive clothes. I had lunch from the cafeteria, but others bought their food. Catch my drift? Being educated is the most financial and responsible thing you can do to either maintain it or pass it down. You see, just like lotto winners, they don't understand about saving or investing. It's the mindset of the person. It's a mindset thing. You hear stories all the time of how lotto winners usually become broke within a year or have serious problems with people, health, or even the government. Too much money too fast is dangerous with a person that is not educated about money. Reading financial books or taking online courses will give you a better understanding of how to make it, save it, and grow it. Education is key to being financially responsible. I didn't understand taxes until I started paying taxes. In fact, it got me interested that there were other things like as tax credits, write-offs, laws that can actually help you. Now, this isn't about taxes, but those not fully informed will lose in the end. It's all about how much you know and have experience with money. That's why being fully educated or properly educated will help you further in life or in your career. So get educated. The next rule is relationships. Now, having money, you can make you famous and be exposed to new relationships. Money can build a bridge to another world or have new experiences. See, money can also create bad relationships and what's called fake friends. It can cause drama in the family and really affect your well-being. There's only so much you learn in school about having a relationship with money and how to network with individuals. Some relationships can be everlasting and sort of a mentor relationship, which is good. What relationships do you want and how would you go about getting it? I've been told that people with lots of money is bad or shady, or they must be doing something illegal. When in reality, they just know more than you or how to manage money better to obtain their goals. I speak in a general sense, of course. I understand there's plenty of exceptions out there, but I've had rich friends. I've had poor friends. I've had middle-class friends, just friends. I've experienced a few ways of thinking because of money and what it brings. Be careful who you hang out with because it might just rub off on you. Money can invite plenty of new relationships. Just keep the good ones. The next rule is mindset. Now, the key word is scarcity. Money has an effect on your behavior when it comes to making decisions. You're only as confident as your money. If you have little money, you find ways not to use it. If you have plenty of money, you look at the opportunities it brings. See the difference? See, many run on the scarcity mentality. You can't afford it or barely making ends meet, and that's okay. But something has to change. You can't live that way the rest of your life. Money not only buys things you want, but it also creates opportunities. I can't teach you how to be financially stable in 10 minutes or 10 days. But I will tell you, if you don't make a change, you will be left behind. Money and mindset go hand in hand at making important decisions. Having a relationship with money can change your life because now you know how to behave and have experience in handling it. Mindset is everything, especially with money. Don't let it ruin your life, But don't be scared of it either. And on the last rule, we're speaking on the purpose. You have to find its purpose. What is the purpose of money? Money is a tool. You use it, you don't let it use you. The purpose of money is to exchange goods and services. If you think money will solve everything around you and your problems, you're wrong. Go speak with the billionaire with no friends or family. Not to judge, like I always say, there are exceptions as always. Like the saying goes, it gets lonely at the top. Reason is, you cut off many relationships that are not beneficial to your business or getting money. The purpose of life is to find purpose in life. I repeat, the purpose of life is to find purpose in life. We need to tame the feeling of just thinking about money equals more, insert whatever you're lacking. I've done it too, where all I was thinking about was my salary and chasing money. Because it's a rat race. Thinking that way, you leave a lot of people behind, including the people you love and your health. To say we don't need money is an understatement. To say all we need is money is an overstatement. It's a balance. You have to find the balance. Now, the hard rule is, if you have time, you have no money. And if you have money, you have no time. You can't have both. That's just the way it is. So pick wisely, establish balance, and find out what's important to you. You know, I took a pay cut to spend more time with my family because I was always stuck at work. Now, I was at work because of my family. But I woke up early to understand money is not the point of life. Living life is the point of life. Seems like the more money I made, I didn't want it. I had less value in life. And it kind of made me think twice of why I was doing it for the purpose. Thing is, there is hope. You can be successful and be financially stable. But it comes with a lot of hard work, just like everything else. You have to learn how to balance family, love, relationships, children with money. Because we come from this rat race mentality where we always have to get more. And in the end, we lose more, right? Because the more we chase it, the more we push off other things. Now, in the Gap in the Gain book, it establishes that you're happy now. There's no reason for you to keep pursuing the future. But just like everything else, you have to have a good, established relationship and understanding of money, right? Control it. Don't let it control you. All right. Well, that ends today's episode. And as always, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you like today's episode, smash that like button. It won't give you money, but it'll give you a like. We are also on Instagram at Always Thinking Mindset. And as always, comment below. Tell me your thoughts on today's topic. Was I right? Was I wrong? And what would you like to hear more of in this channel? Now, as always, go out and be positive.